This nigga talking like he hot. What? Don't try to hide your hand, put that boy back.
Glass City KB the guy, man. Javinci boy himself, man. Javinci General, whatever the fuck you wanna call me.
Run it up, Kim.
We got Glass City KB here, man.
What's the deal, man?
Glass City KB, man. What's going on, man?
Shit, man. Working, man. Getting to it. Just music. Taking care of these kids, man. Just moving through the motions, trying to stay out the way for real.
I feel you. So I hear you say you're a father. So how do you mix, being a father and music, being, doing shows and stuff like that?
Really, that shit difficult for real. It's hard to do both because, when you trying to do music and shit, a lot of your music can be based around a certain thing, a certain image, a certain background, something like that. So if that's, like for me, it's the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? So if your background is the streets or your background is, something that you wouldn't want your kids necessarily looking up to, it's kind of hard to make music because you want your kids to be proud of everything you do. So I want my kids to hear all my songs, but they can't hear all my songs. You know what I'm saying? Every song ain't age appropriate for them, you know what I'm saying? And they two little girls, so, every song is not for them to hear because it can have content in it that's not necessarily for them, you know what I'm saying, as children and as young women. So, it can be difficult sometimes trying to just balance, being in dad mode and, if I go somewhere as a rapper, if I go somewhere and I'm KB for the night, if I'm in the studio or she coming to the studio or she come with me to a show, you know what I'm saying, something like that, then I gotta maintain who I am as a father while still showing the people KB, whatever that includes.
Okay, yeah, I feel that. For sure, that's love. Alright, so, I'm gonna get right into it, man. You just dropped that Bobby Brown, man. How that's hitting for you, man? That sound like a hit right there, man. What's going on with that? How did you come up with the concept of the song?
I came up with that song, man, just riding around with my boy T. You know what I'm saying? We was just popping it. One day, and that's my dog. One day when we get money together, we ride together. That's my dog. So, I'm just popping it one day, and I'm just like, shit. The way we moving, you know what I'm saying? It's like, motherfucker not really too worried about nothing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could go wrong? That's where the bar came. I got money, I got motion, what could go wrong? Because it's like, shit, as long as we keep doing what we doing, like, and staying loyal and staying down and staying out the way, we could keep eating forever. You know what I'm saying? The sky is always going to be the limit when you got, you know what I'm saying, a team that's focused on a goal and y'all all just shooting for that goal. The sky is the limit. So, that's really how it came about. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just more so me tapping in with my more, because, I'm from Ohio, but I lived about half my life in Los Angeles too, though. Right. So it was kind of also me kind of diving into that LA side of me in terms of like musically. You know what I'm saying? Because I like a lot of the music that I heard since I moved here and since I've been here. I like a lot of the music I heard and shit and a lot of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So, but the majority of my music, you get a real Midwest feel to it. So Bobby Brown was me just kind of tapping into that LA sound and like, you see they fucking with it. It's at 17,000 right now.
Yeah.
They fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they like it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, okay, cool. That's another lane I could tap into now whenever I want to record because I'm always going to try to find new lanes of music to tap into.
I feel you. So, the LA music scene, I hear you mention that. So, a lot of people say, like, they sound the same. Everybody in LA sound the same. Or, everybody got the same flow or whatever. How do you feel like your music is different from, how they flowing right now, being you from out of town and stuff like that?
I think a lot of the music, it do sound the same, but the culture out here is very contagious. So, if you could not be from LA and live out here for like 6, 7, 8 months, and you're gonna have a piece of their lingo, a piece of their culture kind of in you already because contagious it is. So you kind of can't blame a LA rapper for sounding like another LA rapper because the culture is so strict and it's so contagious that it's like if you don't sound like that, then it's almost like you're not doing LA justice. Even though we can hear artists like Kendrick, we can hear artists like Nipsey, who don't necessarily sound the same as an artist like a Draco, rest in peace, or Joe Moses. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So the styles can be different, but for the most part, you know, the West Coast has a certain bounce to it that the West Coast fans love. So I would say, yeah, like kind of it is the same, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I think where I fall into that mix is where I'm somebody who come in. I'm somebody who come in from a whole different part of the country. So when I come out here and then I'm rapping how I rap, and then I decide to throw a little bit of that LA culture into the mix, then that's when I was like, oh, okay, like it kind of broadens the horizons a little bit. So now another LA rapper might hear me, and he might, you know what I'm saying, he might change his voice up a little bit, or he might, you know, do something else different. So I think it's interesting. It could be repetitive, but it's contagious and it's interesting. And shit, ain't nothing wrong with it for real.
Okay. So I feel that. Long live Draco too, bro. I heard that. What's your next project coming out? You gonna drop a tape? You gonna album mode? What we got going on, man? What the beats got to entertain for us, man?
Yep. Shit, man, I'm dropping my EP Against All Odds February 31st. So that's about to come out. That's gonna be hot. It's gonna be I said February 31st. I'm high. February 28th. That's dropping. You know, it's gonna be lit. A lot of features on it. Actually, it's only gonna be 2 features on it, but they dope features, and y'all see them, y'all gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 dope features on it. It's a rather short EP, but it's really kind of chronicling what I've been going through in the last few years leading up to me releasing music now. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of shit that held me back from releasing music. And so, you know, Against All Odds is really just me kind of depicting that for people to hear and see, and kind of like you can see kind of, you know, what the road was like a little bit, and see some of the obstacles and see some of the challenges that come with this music shit in general. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, on top of the music shit, you got other shit, real life, that's gonna affect shit and how you, you know, going through certain shit. So, you know, it's really just about
talking to any labels, you know, anybody in your DM or whatever trying to holler at you, pull you this way, left, right, you know, offers, you know, bad coming somehow, some way. What's going on?
Yeah, they they definitely tapping in. I can't say who, but they definitely tapping in. I'm definitely getting a few emails, a few DMs, and working with different artists and different you know, different corporations and ooh, my bad. And figuring out different lanes and shit that I could take. So I'm keeping my options open and just, you know what I'm saying, riding the wave right now. Because right now it's about giving the people a piece of me. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just trying to give my art to my fan base. However small my fan base is, I'm trying to give my art to them right now and really, you know what I'm saying, get them a piece of me. So, you know, really, you know, everything that's between a label or this and the third, I've really just been on the slow side, moving slow, taking my time, being patient with that, because I'm not trying to rush into nothing before I can give my fans something to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna drop a lot of projects this year, starting with Against All Odds. I got another project coming out in the summer with my dog Janky, YLSTE. So, you know, I got another project coming out this winter called Politicking with Players. So, you know, just I'm gonna be dropping all year. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of me.
So. Whole lot of shit going on, man. Whole lot of shit going on, man. So I see you dripped out in a whole bunch of different this and that, man. So all I'm saying is, man.
Queens and things.
You know what I'm saying? What the fit hit you for, man? Let's start with the hat. Let's start with the hat.
If you don't say the hat, is $700.
700 on the hat. Okay. I see the McQueen. What the McQueen hitting for?
Queen, that shit. That was what is 600? 600 for the sweater. You know, something light. You know, I ain't going too hard on them.
Light.
You know what I'm saying?
With the jeans.
I can't talk to you too crazy about these.
Oh wait. I ain't even going. Ooh.
I can't talk to you too crazy about them, but trust me.
Them hitting for digits.
Some digits.
I see the wrist. I see the hand.
You know what I'm saying? I could talk about these. Because these ain't come from my jeweler.
Okay.
These ain't come from my jeweler.
Okay.
I don't want y'all getting the wrong idea about what y'all gonna pay. You know what I mean? But got the Alexander Wang on the ring finger. You know what I mean? Good little engagement piece with the sapphires in that joint. I got the baguettes on the pinky with the standards on top of that joint. You know what I'm saying? All together the hand is about 40.
About 40?
About 40 for all of them. About 40.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, man. I gotta go tap in with Zales, man. You wanna get your hands right? You ain't gotta go. Look, I don't care. You ain't gotta go to real diamond districts, real stores that, you know, commercial stores is perfectly fine. You don't gotta go to the wherever rappers tell you to go, because they're gonna charge your ass up here. I'm keeping it real with you. Go to Zales when you want to get your fingers and your hands right. Tap in with Zales. You know what I mean? With my jeweler ready, I'm gonna tap y'all in with that. But pull up to Zales, man. They'll get y'all right. Spend you some, bring you about 15, 25, 30 bands. You'll get you a couple rings. If you want to get 3 or 4 of them, bring you about 50, 60 bands. Zales will get you together, man. I said Alexander Wang? Vera Wang. That's her name, right? My bad. It's Vera Wang. This is Vera Wang. I said Alexander. It's Vera Wang. With the titanium on the band, the sapphires set in there with the standard diamonds across that joint. Come on now. Ain't no SIs either. Yes, sir. Just... Oh, shit.
Like just the lifestyle of like California, like you mean like just what's going on or like what's going on in the world?
Lifestyle in the world, like it's crazy shit. Everything crazy, you know. RP to take all. You got rappers down left and right over nothing. So I tell every nigga like, keep that shit on you. Keep that shit on you, because it's not about being tough. It's not about killing niggas or that, but if you doing something and you supposed to be worth something, then you gotta move like that. That's just simple. So you gotta have it on you. Even if you ain't planning on being on that type of time. Right now, everybody jealous of everybody. Like you could post $5,000 on the internet and everybody jealous. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, 5,000 ain't no money. That's not gonna get you nothing. So, you know, this niggas ready to kill you for 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. Niggas ready to kill you for anything. So it's like, if you're gonna be walking around like this and having on McQueens and things, then you need to have that thing on you, because it don't make no sense to move without it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's almost dumb to not have a gun. You know what I'm saying? That's sad to say, but like, if you rapping, you stupid if you don't got a gun. And you even dumber if you don't got, you know what I mean, your people's, make sure your team is straight before you walking outside and into these environments and shit with all this shit on and thinking that you somebody that's untouchable. Ain't nobody untouchable. You know what I'm saying? I done beat up the most niggas in the world, and I'm keeping that bitch on me. My niggas is with me, and man, you blink the wrong way, we gotta do something to you, because it ain't, you can't even afford to not. You can't even afford to be a nice person no more. You can't even afford to be a person who's gonna give people the benefit of the doubt. That shit's getting people killed. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, ain't no reason.
You heard about that Andrew Tate shit?
Yeah, man.
Shit going down and all that.
Free the top G, man. Free the top G. And because it's like, my thing is, look, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Every nigga that's ever been a nigga, if you don't know what a nigga is somebody who have his way with life. He got all the O's, he be getting money, he doing this, he doing that. So it's like, a motherfucker like Andrew Tate don't gotta make a bitch do nothing. So, you know, if that's what they getting at with all these charges, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the validity of the charges and how credible the shit is, but I just don't think a nigga who is doing what he do gotta force a girl to do shit. And when you already making so much money doing other stuff, casinos, kickboxing, YouTube, what the fuck what you need to do that for? You don't gotta resort to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? To make the money that he made. So yeah, I don't believe it. I think he said too much and the people ain't like it and they got with his ass. I think that's what happened. I think they just got with his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Like, you ain't never too big, too important to get arrested, killed, or motherfucking judged by God. Nobody can escape these three things. Death, judgment by God, and them boys pulling up on you if you do too much. They pulling up on you.
They're pulling right up on you.
Every time.
Right up on you.
If you do too much, they gonna come see you.
You fuck with Kanye West?
I fuck with Ye. You know, Ye fuck with the G's. So I fuck with Ye. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Ye. I think that a lot of the shit he say, it get misconstrued because of the way he said it. He be saying it wrong. He said a lot of shit the wrong way. And I don't think even with the, you know, the anti-Semitism, I don't think he meant nothing other than his bosses majority of time are in that select group. And, you know, and I don't really think there's nothing wrong with that because that's like if you go to London and they say, oh, my boss is always related to the royal family or the royal, that doesn't mean that you're saying anything distasteful about the royal family. Everyone knows the royal family runs everything, so it's not nothing wrong with you saying, oh, my boss is always a member of the royal family, or my boss is always related to the royal family. They're always a member. Like, there's nothing to be wrong with. There's nothing wrong with that. So I just think he should have said it different. You know what I'm saying? And he shouldn't have sounded so bitter about it. You know what I'm saying? And I got Jewish friends. And they don't feel offended. They get what he was saying. At least when I talked to him, they said they don't feel offended. They get what he's saying. So, you know, I don't think that's what he meant by it. I think that the Jewish community and the black community have shared similar struggles, have had similar views of life. So I think he just misunderstood the shit with Kim. That's between them, and everybody needs to stay the fuck out their business. Stay out their business. Like, I don't want nobody eavesdropping on me and my baby mama's conversation. Cause shit, if we go at it, I don't need everybody knowing that. No, that's us. It's a family. You know what I'm saying? The family gonna be the family. So I think everybody needs to stay the fuck out their business, and then we'll stop calling them crazy. You know, so you got two things, you know what I mean? Try to understand what he meant, and then leave him and Kim alone. Leave them alone. Let them do what they do. You know what I mean? Other than that, what has he done that's so crazy? Besides talk shit to people that he don't like. Who don't do that? He talking shit to Pete. He don't like you. So what? He don't like you. I wish a nigga would tell me I'm crazy because I'm talking shit about a nigga I don't like. I damn near smack you. Like, don't tell me I'm crazy because I'm talking shit about a nigga I got problems with. That's between us. You know what I'm saying? Let him man up and handle that himself. So I felt like, and Pete hid behind the media. That was some bitch shit for real. He hid behind the media and let them do this shit instead of saying, chill out, y'all. I got this bitch ass nigga. Let me and him go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'll be damned if I'm a grown man and everybody standing in front of me while a nigga getting at me disrespectful. Watch out. Let me holler at this nigga.
Right.
Let me holler at this nigga. You ain't about to just, nah.
So would you do a song with Kanye West right now?
Right now.
Right now, he called you right now. Let's do it.
Man, I'll knock it out the park too. And I'm gonna knock the song out the park because I'm the artist. So yeah, hell yeah, no problem. 100%.
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Dropped my fucking ring trying to throw out a blunt. My fucking fingers done got skinny in the ring. Fuck, man. This is some bullshit. Do not tell my wife about this, y'all. She gonna fucking kill me. Oh, man. Oh, no. It's a fucking... It's a $9,000 ring. It's so fucking dirty. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad my boy got me a jury cleaner, cause I'm fucked. Hey, if you live in the hills, I do not recommend this shit. Don't walk up no hill and no drip. Ain't that some shit? Did you get, when I threw it off, did you get that?
Nah, like I had just stopped when you stopped recording.
Oh
when you
my
threw your hand. Man, crazy.
This nigga talking like he hot. Don't try to hide your hand, put that boy back on the spot. I ain't got too many guns, but I know.